Greetings and salutations, friends. It's time for the best of 3. In case you're new here, I play 3 random games for 30 minutes or a little more. Then I score them. Then I score them again. Let's go. Today is more PlayStation 3 games. One was a launch title, I think, and an exclusive. The other two aren't. And we're gonna start with, hey Jim! What? How you doing, bud? The heck are you up to? Nothing. Just asking how you're doing. Fine. That's good. Glad to hear it. Heavenly Sword. So, I remember when I first heard about this game, it made me a grumpy Gus because I'm like, that's not God of War. It just looks like great value God of War. And on its surface, it do seem that way. So, after playing it for 30 minutes, do it be that? And do it be good? Kinda, sorta, but not really. Kinda, sorta. And yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm pretty sure the whole purpose of this game was to say, hey, look at what our new console can do. I can't for the life of me remember her name right now. But she got a neat design. The music's pretty neat too. But how's the most important part? How's the fun? Yeah. Until you get to this part. I didn't like this part at all. It's time for a Timothy tangent. I hate it when games decide they want to have entire sections that are not even close to the actual game that you bought. Because variety. I bought a platforming game. I want to play a platforming game. I don't want to race. If I wanted to race, I'd buy a racing game. Stop it. If I wanted to fly around, I'd buy a flying around game. Not a colorful dragon platforming game. If I wanted a third-person shooter, I would have played a third-person shooter. Hack and slash game. You done, Tim? Yeah. And also, I kind of want to know what the hell is going on. It's getting you good, and it definitely expand upon later. Hey guys, did I hit record on the audio? Yay, I'm not stupid. Next is DarkSouls. I can now no longer say I've never played a Dark Souls game because I did that today. Now, just to be clear, I have several friends. Yeah, I know. I do have friends who are big time into these games. So yeah, I know what they about. And I know a little bit about what's going on. Kinda, sorta, but not really, because I don't pay attention. But this is my first time playing it for myself, and I already know what a lot of you are thinking. Tim, the guy who always plays on the coward difficulty, is gonna scream and complain about the game being too hard. In case you're new here, I'm the most unbiased being to have ever existed. And what do I look like? IGN? I have the uncanny ability to judge a game based on what it's trying to do. Unbiased powers. Activate it good. It doesn't really tell you anything about what's going on or how to play this game, aside from the really cool opening cinematic. You're on your own pretty much. No, I'm not very good at this game. But I still have fun with it. Even though once I got the healing pot thing, I kept hitting the wrong button and I kept healing myself when I didn't need healing. Now I can't read right now, so I don't really know how the character thing happened. I just picked stuff. But it's getting you good, and it definitely expand upon later. And by that time, I should be able to read, hopefully, at a 4th grade level. And finally, we have Fallout 3. I can no longer say I've never played a Fallout game before, because now I have. Everything I just said about friends and Dark Souls and stuff, apply that also to the Fallout series. Except now, I've entered it myself. That being said, I had no idea that John Taken was the voice of my father. So that was pretty neat. Now I must say, this is one of the most clever ways to construct a character I've ever seen in a video game. And it's extra special because it's good for people who can't read like me, because you're just a baby. And I'm currently reading at a 3rd grade level, so yes, this children's book was no trouble at all. You have a birthday party where you're being conditioned to hate this guy, and then you grow up a little bit, and then you still hate this guy and beat him up. And then before I could take my GOAT test, the 30 minutes was up. And I stopped because I'm a professional. Now I also know what you're thinking, Tim. You should have got a little further in 30 minutes. And maybe that's correct. But I put the game in the console and it took about 10 minutes to load. Dim's the rules. The rules being I put the game in the console and then however the game is, that's how I play it. So if it takes time to load, it takes time to load. It's getting you good and I'll possibly expand upon later. This one was really only between Dark Souls and Heavenly Sword. And I'm going to give it to Heavenly Sword for subverting my expectations and being gooder than I expected. Bonus round. This bonus round is brought to you by a new game that I enjoy playing whenever I feel like it. Spider-Man 2018. This game is fantastic. Or should I say, amazing, spectacular, ultimate. It's just good and fun. This video is brought to you by me because I made it, and as always, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Bye.